Did you know that in Russia there are 11 million more women than men?
And I look at most men like they're predators.
Black men, come to Russia. Come find your wives in Russia.
You're not that guy emotionally. You're not that guy mentally. You're not that guy physically. You're not that guy.
How about honor? Do y'all know what it even means or looks like to honor a man?
Many people are surprised to learn that Russian women genuinely love and appreciate black men. Drawn to black men, not just for appearance, but for their energy, Russian women show that love has no borders.
Hands in the air if you love black boys.
Love African boys.
You have an African friend?
African boys. Ready to say.
Reason why you should learn Russian if you're a man. Did you know that in Russia there are 11 million more women than men? So if you like Russian women...
Wait. She said 11 million more women? Let's hear more.
Maybe it's time to pack your bags.
Yes, you heard it right. Russia has around 11 million more women than men, which naturally affects the dating scene. But what's more interesting is that many Russian women are genuinely attracted to black men. It's not just black men who admire Russian women. The interest goes both ways.
I said, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, first of all, you're not going to speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
Russian women are known for being loving, loyal, and not overly focused on money. They value
Wait a minute. How long have you heard the myth, the only about money? That goes hand in hand with ladies that are feigning to go where? To America, right? What about the Russian ladies that don't want to leave? I'm sure they're out there. You have traditional women everywhere, even in America. But you already know what I'm going to say. It's so far, so few. Let's continue.
Emotional connection and strong relationships. Many black men who visit Russia say they feel appreciated and respected. Russia is also peaceful and safe for foreigners, especially those coming for love or serious relationships.
What do you mean? So they like you guys?
Yeah, they love us.
They love colored guys.
Love us. They love colored guys.
Where?
Because once you go black,
you can never go back. But where?
Oh man.
China destination, Russia, China destination, Japan, or Korean destinations.
Wow.
Black men, come to Russia. Come find your wives in Russia.
They are coming.
They love you here, guys.
You heard it here. I'm sure you guys have probably seen this video around, but this video is kind of a highlight to it, right? Because what do they always say? Go to the countries that's not a third world country. Always hear that. Don't go to a third world country. Guys are going to Japan. Guys are going to Russia. And you know what's in Russia. And Russia is snow bunny heaven.
Black queens forever, snow bunnies never. I said black queens forever, snow bunnies never.
Guys are getting them from everywhere. Asian, Russian, African. Pick one, ladies. Pick one. You need a stronger argument to stop this. You can't stop us.
I'm all the way up. Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.
We're growing stronger every day. And why are they growing stronger? Because they get to see things like this. Men see videos like this. Even a woman that's talking in the video. Look at those women. Look at this. 11 million more women than men. Why is this?
Many people are surprised to learn that Russian women genuinely love and appreciate black men. Listen to what some had to say in the video.
African boys come to Russia.
I love African boys.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I love African boys.
You have an African friend?
African He's really sexy. I love African boys.
In cities like Moscow and St. Petersburg, it's not unusual to see Russian women drawn to black men, not just for appearance, but for their energy, confidence, and...
Now, I gotta say something. It's not because it's only African boys. I hope you guys are, African guys. African men are just going more. Black men are going too. But they're going more. They're learning the language. You guys got to catch up. You got to give props to the original passport bros And you know who they are, who been traveling since the earth been around. Africans.
And culture. Russian women are known for being loving, loyal, and emotionally deep. They value real connection, and many are open-minded when it comes to love. They don't judge by skin color, but by character. That's why many black men feel truly respected and welcomed in Russia. Whether through friendships, dating, or long-term relationships, Russian women often go out of their way to make their partners feel special.
I gotta give a shout out to this black woman here because she's talking about it. No hate, no shade. Why? Because you can't hate it. Meanwhile, in America, somebody gets on a show, oh, they gotta bash us, right? No hate, no shade. And she's talking about it because this is an African television. I don't know if it's television, but I guess so because it's on TikTok, right? But yeah, it's an African media company that's talking about it. And why? Because they want their men to go there and you know, see how it is. Just like we want our men to go there and see how it is. I think more of you guys should go see it. Look at these girls. Look at this. Snow bunny heaven.
Black queens forever. Snow bunnies never.
Snow bunny heaven. That's a song you sing when you go out there. If I die, how does the song go? I know it'd be a blessing. I'm gonna go to snow bunny heaven. Snow bunny heaven.
When I die, I'ma go to snow bunny heaven.
They're curious about African culture, warm in conversation, and serious when it comes to love. In a world that often divides people, Russian women show that love has no borders and that real hearts recognize each other, no matter where they come from.
I heard that, sister. Love
has no boundaries.
Has no borders, no matter where you come from. I mean, you guys see it here. Also, wait a minute.
There's more.
Your hands in the air if you love black boys. You can tell that woman Slavic right there. Look at those eyes. With them green eyes. That's a Slavic woman if I never seen one. It's all over. And not only the white woman in Russia, as you see there, the woman look kind of white mixed, but check this out. It's the Asian Russian woman too.
Sound really by that way, but I never seen colorful people that close. You're handsome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You know, the problem is that many black people like myself, we don't travel.
Can I say black?
You can say black. It's okay. It's not. Yes, you can say black.
Really?
You can say black.
I thought that we can say colorful or something.
No. Back in England, it's
Good
better
job.
to say
Good
black
job,
than
brother.
colorful. But I know you guys are not saying anything bad. It's okay. I don't get offended. So you can say black. My Instagram or WhatsApp, and then we'll keep in contact.
Yeah, I think that
She got his phone number.
very, very nice, but I'm afraid to get to know him.
Why?
Wow.
Why?
She got his phone number.
She did it, and I said so. Thank you.
Yeah, don't
Wow.
be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be afraid. That's what the media tell you.
What are black men doing? Black men are proving we're not the boogeyman. We're going worldwide, showing we're gentlemen, and proving we're not the boogeyman. No matter what lies people may think in their heads, what thing they feel, a lot of nonsense is passed around. You can't listen to it, right? Ignore it. Look past it. Because I could care less what anyone says about me. And you should feel the same way.
Couldn't agree more.
Why the Slavic women, they like the black or the really dark men. To be specific, by the way, Polish women, like Eastern Europe, they black men. And if you ask them, they'll tell you they're more masculine. They smell amazing of coconut oil. They tend to really look after themselves. And by the way, when I go to get a manicure and a pedicure, there's always black men in there getting their nails done. They actually look after themselves, but at the same time, they're really masculine. Yeah, Dutch women go crazy for them. When you're talking about Russia, they'll sort of accept anyone if they're dark. Like, they go crazy for Mexicans. That's why Mexicans leave. They find a Russian snow bunny, they bring them back to Mexico, and then they go to LA and the story of love starts. But yeah, Slavic girls, they've just got this obsession, you know. Oh, another thing, you probably know this, but like the darker men have more outstanding milk. And that's probably another way they're just slightly persuaded over to the dark side of life.
More outstanding milk. What do you mean by that? I feel like, what's the guy's name? The black fat guy. I forgot his name. But what do you mean by that? They love the milk. Are you drinking it? Tell me more. I would love to know.
Well, y'all just might be right. I can't keep a man, and I'm okay with it. And the problem don't even be them. The problem be me. Because I never do what it takes to keep a nigga around. I love to cook, but I don't. Sign clearly says do not feed the dog. Because as soon as you feed a stray, they don't know how to take their ass back. I'm OCD as hell, but I refuse to clean up behind a man. I won't submit because I'm too rebellious and stubborn. And I look at most men like they're predators anyway, because that's what they are. Actually a peaceful person, but men like chaos, so they're going to bring chaos where they swear they want peace. So the problem with me isn't getting and keeping a man. I do everything I can to get rid of that ass. I'm very distant and non-emotional. Because when a man don't care about you, he becomes extremely nonchalant. And men don't use their emotions for everything. I don't like talking to the asses as it is because it's a headache. Yeah, I think I took my piece a little bit too serious because the problem ain't keeping a man. I don't want their ass around.
So you have the woman who looked like a pleasure to the eye. And then this. You don't want to keep the man around. Push the man away. Let him fly yonder. And find him a woman who cares. Find him a woman who wants to reciprocate. That was the problem yesterday. In a video that we saw yesterday, 2 women that spoke didn't understand reciprocation. I'm not trying to say it's all women in America, because a lot of them do understand. Not a lot. I said it wrong. A small portion of them do, right? Well, I say a small portion, meaning out of 100%, there may be 30%. I'll give you 33, right? But still, 67, that's a large number. 67% don't understand. But the ones that do understand, they know, because a lot of times they talk about the ones that don't. And they say they understand passport bros, and they know what's going on nowadays is truly a problem. And they understand why men can't deal, don't deal, and choose to go yonder to find the one that's for them.
You're gonna have to realize that you're not that guy. You're not that guy financially. You're not that guy emotionally. You're not that guy mentally. You're not that guy physically. You're not that guy.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care. Let me tell you something. We don't care.
You know what's funny? That she's saying this, right? Because that's how they see it. They all look at it like, you're not that guy. I once wasn't that guy. I show guys all the time. I came to the Philippines making $11 an hour. Then flipped that on his head. And now it's close to $100, right? That's what I went through from working online. From 11 to 9-10 years later, close to that number there. What did she do? She had patience. Like, what did that lady do? That was from what is it? It was from, she was a Balkan woman, right? From Serbia. And she did the same thing. Had patience. Was willing to work with a man. What happened? He built himself up. Now you'll turn around and say, oh, somebody will say, oh, she can't compete with a woman from her culture. It's not about that. It's about what she did for him, right? She was ready and willing and able. That's why she said black women can't compete, because most of you are not willing or able.
You are going to have to up your income to pull a chick, or you're not that guy. You're not the guy that a woman wants to split bills with. So stop complaining about it and understand that you got to make more money to get the woman that you're going after. Because you lack in the personality department, the looks department, the money department, and you're just not that guy. You so many girls out here who are paying bills, paying their own bills, don't look to a man for bills, ain't looking for a man to pay their bills, and you can't even get her because you're not that guy.
Yeah.
You're just not.
You know, it's funny. Most guys understand that.
I think some of y'all.
Most guys understand and know and understand the game. Like, guys are not just leaving because they can't get women. It's not about being that guy. I always knew when I was in the West. I'm what, 5'7", 5'7.5", with shoes on 5'8". I know I'm not that guy. So I act like I'm not that guy. So my confidence through the roof. I always got taller women. Why is that? It's because I'm that guy, right? I know I'm that guy. I talk like I'm that guy. I walk like I'm that guy. It's all about confidence. And you ladies, you push away that guy a lot of the time. Why? Because you don't know that guy is that guy, just not yet. But you hate a man, well, not hate, because I don't doubt you hate anybody, but you don't like a man with potential. As you said, they're not that guy.
Not ready to hear is the fact that most women are not going to find a man on their level. Because for a lot of women, you all think of level as just finances, right? That's just the start, okay? Because I'm not a big Bible person, but they do talk about in the Bible being equally yoked. Most men internally are broken. So even though you could be match to match with a man in finances, men are fractured internally. And most of the time, that is what's going to f a union between a woman and a man, is a man's internal. Because you and him, let's start from the beginning. Men under patriarchy already see women as inferior. So that's the first thing. Men are not looking at you as their equal to begin with. They see you beneath them. So that's the first thing. Men have a lot of cognitive dissonance because under patriarchy, they are taught to see women less than, but in their everyday lived experience, they are seeing women be superior to men. Because we get more compliments, we get more perks in life.
Someone call a search party because these TikToks are lost in Delulu land.
We get more benefits in life, we get more advantages in life. And so this is what creates a lot of jealousy in men. So you could be making $300,000 a year, and he could be making.
Like, seriously, you talking about a man being jealous of a woman? Men don't get jealous of women. If a woman is doing her thing, a man would say, okay, good for you, leave you alone. That's all a man does. Why do you think you ladies aren't getting talked to? Seriously. Guys are saying, okay, I'll give you a space. You stay over there. Because what's happening is you ladies are getting to a certain level and saying, what do you always say? I need a man on my level. And it's not that men look down on you. It's that you're putting yourself down from thinking that way.
Making $300,000 a year. But guess who ain't about to get a ton of compliments out in public? Him.
Yeah.
Guess who is not going to get noticed more when you all are out and about? Him. Who's going to get questioned most likely? Well, how did you get them? How did you get her? Him. Because women are the prize.
You can't make this up.
Men are questioned when it comes to how they got a woman in their proximity. No one asks a woman, well, how did you get him? No. People ask men that. Because men are not the gatekeepers and men don't have the value. Everyone is always going to question a man and say, how'd you get a woman that looks that good? How were you able to pull that off? Even when they have money. I cannot tell you how many men have money and they have a very hard time being with a woman, even on their level financially, because emotionally and mentally, they are not on the level of women, because the woman is big, the woman is powerful, the woman is a force to be reckoned with. And most men are not ready for that. Most men are not prepared and equipped to take on the things that come along with the divine feminine.
No, most men want a woman. What's happening nowadays is not the divine feminine. You ladies don't see what's happening. And you see the countries keep increasing, but you pay no mind. Like, seriously, I want to see more of that talk. I'm down, I'm going to see it, because that talk has died, saying guys can't go here or there, because guys are going everywhere. And I bet you there's probably, and it happens all the time. You know why I say that? In my comments. Guys, so I was here, I was in this country. Guys are in all countries, even the bad ones. Seriously, I'm sure some guys going from the west, going to the west again, going to UK and getting women. There's guys that are doing that. Nothing you say is a great argument anymore. Nothing.
Women still have it normalized in their mind that they're supposed to be underneath men, and that they're supposed to be meek and docile and very feminine and very soft. Men know that that's not women's nature. The feminine is bold. The feminine is brazen. Wow. The feminine takes no prisoners. You have to feel comfortable around the feminine. So it's going to be very, very hard for most women to find a man that's actually on her level, because the feminine far supersedes the masculine. Far supersedes the masculine. And not a whole lot of men are willing to put in the work that it requires to meet up to the level of the feminine.
Yeah, see, you ladies with your backward logic, that's what has the world in turmoil right now. And I hate saying the same thing over and over again, but it's true. Men are your world. Love us. Appreciate us. Men do a lot for you, right? Men, all we do is love you. You notice that God, he never told a woman to love a man, but he tells the man to love the woman, right? Because for some reason, I think women are not as capable of love as men are. Men, they usually get marriages. You hear them do what? They stayed in the marriage more so for the kids. That happens with the wife too, but men do it more. Men stay around. They don't want to go through the nonsense. They stick things through. That's why 70% of the divorces happen from who? So that's why men are broken. The last lady talked about men being broken. That's why.
Since y'all don't like the word submit, what about honor? Do you honor him? Do you respect him? Do you hold him to the highest degree in which you can esteem him? Do you wait until he's done talking, or do you talk over?
Now, I got to pause it real quick, because you guys heard me talk about this before. This is one of the OGs, right? Trying to correct these good for nothings. Let me let her cook.
For him. When something important is on his mind, do you listen to him? Do you take heed to it? Or do you do you get an attitude about it? When something is going on in his life individually, do you make sure you're checking in on him? Are you creating a safe space? Are you creating a peaceful environment when he comes home?
Tell him.
Since you don't like the word submit, ladies, how about honor? Do y'all know what it even means or looks like to honor a man? Most of y'all don't, because you always disrespecting and belittling him. So I know you don't. But we want to know. I know I want to know. How about honor? Will you honor him?
Not gonna happen. No, not gonna happen.
Since you don't want to submit.
Real talk alert.
Face check.
The man slowly deteriorates a woman. Tune in. I'm gonna need y'all to keep up with me on this one. The whole I'm independent woman movement, the whole I don't need a man, it's a bunch of crap and a bunch of BS. Women can survive on their own. They can make their own money. They can get their own job, their own house, yada, yada, yada. But emotionally, women cannot survive on their own. I have seen this first-hand account with friends that I know, people that I know, but this especially affects older women. It affects all women, but especially older women. The longer a woman is without a man, the more insane she's gonna go. And the thing is, the woman might not even notice it. She might not even notice it. But the signs that she's slowly deteriorating is when she's been alone for so long, is independent and haven't been with a man in so long, she starts going crazy. She starts having attitudes. Then when she does finally go on a date with a man, she does have that attitude or that guard up, or she starts acting crazy. She starts tripping for no reason. I'm telling you, lack of a man will slowly deteriorate a woman. Y'all can come fight me in these comments, but it's a fact.
I think it's some truth to that. Because what do you see nowadays? You see it, right? And it's wild. Like women, they make content saying it's hard to find a man, and then more women that are single keep making content bashing men. Blows my mind. And I know guys feel the same way, like, what's happening? You know what's happening? I talk about it all the time, especially when I give guys a coaching session. America is truly the matrix. And guys, the way I go deeply into why it's the matrix and the savings, not just the savings on bills, but other things. Outside the matrix, I was outside, but still trapped in that mindset and didn't know what was available to me outside of the country for so long. But I know now. Oh, I know now. You damn sure I'm gonna make some changes. But yeah, guys, thank y'all for watching. Other than that, peace out. See you next video.
This is the way.
Passport, bro. Passport. No.
Answers come